Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 8 that consists of me, Reski Mediani, Muhammad Nur Hidayat, and Fadil Bilal Hamdi. So in this video, we will like to explain about our material. It's about environment listening to. So the first speaker is Muhammad Nur Hidayat, will explain about preparing to listen.
I am Muhammad Nur Hidayat. I will explain the material about preparing to listen in listening to. Preparing to listen. Match the definitions below to the words in bold in exercise 1. 1. Advantage is matching with benefits. 2. The possibility of something bad happening is matching with risk. 3. To supply something to someone is matching with profits. 4. Continuing for a long time is matching with long term. 5. A terrible accident that causes a lot of damage is matching with disasters. 6. Good for the environment is matching with environmentally friendly. 7. Where something comes from is matching with source. 8. Not expensive is matching with affordable. 9. Someone who disagrees with an idea is matching with opponents. 10. To make something like air or water dirty or harmful is matching with pollute. Next, we are going to listen to debate about the advantage and disadvantage of using nuclear energy. Before we listen, we will list the ideas in the table below. First, advantage is no power outage. In the future, electricity will be cheap, can create jobs, carbon emissions are quite low, and small trash volume. And next is disadvantage is worried about nuclear reactor leaks, radioactive contamination caused by nuclear power plant reactors, and radioactive waste. Disposal of nuclear energy in order not to pollute landfills are quite expensive, so they must require special treatment to handle radioactive waste. And the last is environmental pollution due to the leakage of nuclear power plants will have an impact on the economic, social, and cultural problems of the community. That's all from me. The next speaker is Fadil Bilal Hamdi.
I'm Fadil Bilal Hamdi. I will explain while listening. Number 1. What are 2 reasons why one speaker mentions the Fukushima nuclear power plant? A. To say that nuclear power plants can be dangerous. B. To show that nuclear energy can help develop a country. C. To give an example of the long-term effects of a nuclear disaster. D. To show that nuclear power is usually safe. The correct answer of this question is A. To say that nuclear power plants can be dangerous, and C. To give an example of the long-term effects of a nuclear disaster. Number 2. What 3 arguments are mentioned in favor of nuclear energy? A. It's cheap. B. It doesn't pollute the air. C. It uses advanced technology. D. It can supply a lot of electricity for a long time. The correct answer of this question is A. It's cheap. B. It doesn't pollute the air. And D. It can supply a lot of electricity for a long time. Number 3. Nuclear energy can help developing countries in which two ways. A. They can export the energy. B. They can buy the energy. C. They can develop new technology. D. They can be independent of gas and oil prices. The correct answer of this question is A. They can export the energy and they can be independent of gas and oil prices. Okay, the next speaker is Reski Mediani will explain about post listening.
Okay, next. I am Reski Mediani. I will explain about post listening. Listening for counter arguments. In a debate or a discussion, we often use counter arguments. Counter arguments are used to argue against an earlier idea. We can introduce a counter argument with words or phrases like despite that or however and etc. Number 6. Read extracts from number 1 till number 3 from the discussion. In each extract, what is the speaker arguing against? First sentence. Some people are worried that nuclear power is a big risk. Despite that, there are hundreds of nuclear power plants all over the world, and there have only been 3 major nuclear accidents in the last 30 years. So in the statement, what is the speaker arguing against is the statement that said some people are worried that nuclear power is a big risk. Number 2. Some people say that nuclear energy doesn't pollute the air, but that's not completely true. It takes many years to build a nuclear power plant. During this time, hundreds of machines work day and night and pollute the air in the area. In this sentence, what is the speaker arguing against is the statement that said some people say that nuclear energy doesn't pollute the air. Number 3. Some people think that solar or wind energy are greener than nuclear energy. However, I don't think that's completely accurate. Wind turbines are not exactly friendly for birds, not to mention that solar panels and wind turbines take up a lot of space. In this sentence, what is the speaker arguing against is the statement that said some people think that solar or wind energy are greener than nuclear energy. Alright, maybe that's all about our presentation. Thank you so much for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.